Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a best cards to buy video, which I have not done in a while because 2K has kind of given up on the player market. So I am going to be updating this video because there are updated options, I would say, at each position. Haven't done it in a while, but I know this video is not nearly as exciting as it was prior to the gambling-only content, because prior to the gambling-only content, you could get some of the truly best cards in the game, in the player market, whereas now, I mean, there are several good cards in the player market in each position, but it is definitely a much more limited pool and a much less exciting pool of cards to pull from in the player market. But at the same time, we're going to do this video because we haven't done one in a while, and hopefully it does help some of y'all out who are trying to fill some holes on your team with MT. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 25,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Starting off at the point guard position, my favorite player market point guard is Pink Diamond Alex Caruso. Pretty easily my favorite Pink Diamond point guard in the player market. Personally, I just think he's phenomenal defensively. Curry slide, pretty good sigs. Release is not amazing, I understand that, but he does have half limitless, agent 3, and catch and shoot. He's got really great versatile defense, immovable enforcer on gold, anchor clamps, post lockdown, all that type of stuff on Hoff. Does a lot of things well. He's got a 95 driving dunk, super athletic slasher, and just a well-rounded, versatile, really good option at the PG position, in my opinion. If you're looking for a little bit more just offense, Jamal Crawford might be your guy. 6'5", also at point guard. Definitely a more offensively designed card. Not as athletic, but he's definitely got more shot creation ability, as well as a better release and more hunting, three-point shooting ability as well. Not an unathletic card. He's got like an 80 driving dunk, and he's got, no, it's an 85. That's actually not terrible. But he's not an exceptional defender, I wouldn't say. Not the most elite level defender, but good offensive card. Pretty fun to use. Not a terrible option at all at the PG spot. And then the last, honestly, option is this Pink Diamond Jaden Ivey. Not in that set. I'm sorry. I think he's in this set as well, isn't he? Yes, here we go. This Pink Diamond Jaden Ivey's actually also very good. He's 6'4". He's got a nice release. He's a really good dunker. He is a pretty solid perimeter defender. He's got versatile defense as well, like better than you would anticipate. Off clamps, fast feet, right scrubber, 94 feet. But then he's got gold anchor, challenger, interceptor, pick dodger. I think immovable enforcer. Yes, he does have gold immovable enforcer as well. That's big, and he is a pretty solid slasher, or very good shooter. Very good slasher, solid shooter, pretty good playmaker as well. I do think Jaden Ivey's a really solid option at the point guard position as well. Shooting guard, best player market shooting guard is probably this Pink Diamond Peyton Watson that dropped last week. He is very, very good. A 6'7", nice release shooting guard with a lot of versatility offensively and defensively. Well-rounded badges. He's got slashing like posterizer, fast twitch, shooting, agent 3, catch and shoot, limitless range. He's got Hoff clamps, precision dunker, speed booster, right stick gripper, bulldozer, 94 feet, and then he's got the gold badges as well. The gold anchor, post lockdown, immovable enforcer, that type of stuff. Size at the 2 at 6'7" as well. A really well-rounded, good option at the shooting guard position. Another good shooting guard, and for him, it's more because of his size, is the iconic Franz Wagner. This Franz card is 6'10". That's the value he really provides, is he's a very large shooting guard, has D-book dribble style, he's solidly athletic, a very nice shooter with a good release, and a pretty good defender as well. But I wouldn't say his stats and badges are exactly jump off the page incredible, but he is, again, a 6'10" shooting guard with a lot of size and nice smooth animations. Definitely not a bad card. A third shooting guard, if you need another option, would be a guy like Jordan Walsh. Not the most exciting card in the world, but he is 6'7", got pretty good size, versatile defender, Kobe escape, decent behind the back, and not a bad release either. Good defender, does a lot of things well. Like, he's a super solid card. Has Hoff anchor, clamps, rebound chaser, fast feet, all that type of stuff. I think he's got gold immovable enforcer as well. He does. I mean, he's a really nice card. Not a bad option as well. Small forward, another guy right next to Jordan Walsh is this Tyrus Thomas. Easily the best Pink Diamond small forward in the game, in my opinion. I love this card. I think he's got incredible animations. Jamal Murray behind the back, a release that is actually very smooth and fast. He's one of the very few Pink Diamonds in the game with glitched animations, and that's because he did not have a card until he got this Pink Diamond, so they souped up his animations big time. And with Kimba escape, Jamal Murray behind the back, Kyrie dribble style, and a bunch of really good other things about him, Tyrus Thomas is still pretty easily the best Pink Diamond small forward in the game, in my opinion. Number 2 would be this Pink Diamond Alexis Pokuševski. Poku is 7 foot, so he's got great size. Movement is okay. Stats and badges on him, again, aren't unbelievable, but for him, again, it's just like Franz Wagner at the 2. The size is what provides the value. Has a money release as well, and solid stats and badges, and I think he's a very, very good card as well. But I would definitely take Tyrus over him. Third small forward, I guess, would be this Pink Diamond Ruby. This card is not as exciting to me, but he does have a nice release. He's 6'8". He does have pretty good defense. He's got a good athlete, posterizer, Hoff Limitless, Hoff Anchor, Claim Spells, Lockdown, Rebound Chaser, Hoff Speed Booster, Hoff Bulldozer. Like, not a bad card. I'm kind of sleeping on Ruby a little bit, to be honest. He's got super complete gold badges as well. I mean, he's not an incredible best of the best small forward, but he's definitely not a bad option either. Even gold, brick wall, removal, enforcer, and all that type of stuff. A very nicely well-rounded small forward option. Honestly, you could make the argument he's better than Poku. Power forward, I'm going to go with Galaxy Opal Domantas Sabonis. This card is not insane, but he's 7'1" with opal badges, Halfback, Down Punisher, Rise Up, Posterizer, Limitless, bunch of interior ability. I do understand perimeter wise he's not the best defender, but I think at the power forward position it makes sense to have him there because of his size and because of his versatility. And yes, he can stretch the floor as well. He just doesn't quite give you the shot creation ability that you might want out of other cards, but I think he's not a bad option. I will say the big man spot feel a little bit weak even in the player market by the player market standards. So another good option would be Pink Diamond Dino Raja, who's 6'11" but has a 7'11" wingspan and has a very nice release as well. Very good slasher. I think he's a super solid option because of his versatility as a defensive card. He's got a great length, also a super athletic slasher, but also has a nice release. He could shoot the ball at a pretty solid level as well. I think Dino is a very good card as well at power forward, so not a bad option there as well. And then the third option, an older card, but all-star Anthony Davis would be a good option as well, I guess, if you really need a power forward. Plug-and-play guy who's got Hoff Limitless, Hoff Anchor, decent speed, can shoot the ball, can slash and defend, and just a really well-rounded basic card in my team. He's not an unbelievable card, but he can kind of do everything on the court at least a very solid level, and that provides enough value to be a solid option for sure. At the center position, the other Sabonis, Father Arvidas, is 7'3" with like great size, a massive player build, all that type of stuff. That helps him out a lot as a rebounder, a defender, all that type of stuff. He is a little bit slow though. You do kind of have to keep that in mind with this Arvidas card. Not to say he's a bad card at all, because I really don't think he is, but I think a little slow would be the main complaint with Sabonis. And I do think, I mean, he does a lot of things really well, man. He is 7'3". He shoots the ball pretty well. His badges are very good. It's just a little slow at 75 speed, yes, but the size that he's got, and he does have a lot of interior ability as well, as both a finisher and a defender, plus the ability, obviously, to stretch the floor to super high level and be an elite level passer. I still think Sabonis is probably your best player market. You could make the argument he's your best player on market center. It depends on what you prioritize between size versus a little more speed and athleticism like some of these other cards. I would also say Pink Diamond Derek Lively, who also came out in the same drop, is also a really good player market big. I know he's only got a 66 base 3-ball, but his release is nice and smooth. If you put a 3-point shoe on him and a couple of shooting badges on him, he's fast, versatile, big, great defender, 7'1", super athletic, really solid card. And I think he is honestly pretty much just as good as Sabonis if you upgrade his shooting ability a little bit. But I really like D-Live. Obviously, I'm a little biased because I'm a Mavs fan in real life, so D-Live being a good card is cool for me. But I don't think he's unbelievable, but I definitely think he's a very solid option. And then finally, the last center that we're going to put on this list is going to be Walker Kessler from last week. Another 7-footer with a smooth enough release who can shoot the ball pretty well and defends super well, dunks pretty well. I think Derek Lively feels a little quicker, just a little smoother, and inch taller. Maybe releases a little smoother as well. But as a whole, they kind of give you the same type of thing at the spot. Understandably, this list is definitely less exciting than it would have been a couple months ago. Not a lot of top tier names on this list or anything like that, but definitely some super solid cards at every position. So hopefully this video does help some of y'all out. If so, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.